Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Hey, got back from California last night around midnight. Had a wonderful time in Los Angeles. Was blessed to take my godson there, and he had a wonderful time. First time flying, first time in California, first time at the beach. He's 22 years old, and that was a lot of firsts for him, so I enjoyed it. But I'm so glad to be back. When I stepped off that plane last night and that cold Kansas wind hit me around midnight, I knew I wasn't in California anymore. I'm back in Kansas, but I'm glad to be back. I've traveled to lots of places: Germany, Florida, Texas, the states, all over. I love to travel, you guys know that. But every time I travel and I go do everything I wanted to do or want to do, it's time to come back home. Because be it ever so humble, as I always say, there's no place like home. But since I'm home, I begin to think about, man, I got to unpack this bag. I haven't done it yet, but I have to unpack this bag. And that made me think about this new year coming up. We're at the end of 2024, embarking to go enter into 2025. Thank God we're going to make it. I believe we're going to make it. But there may be some unpacking that some of us might need to do, right? Things that we carried in 2024 that may have weighed us down, or that prohibited us from becoming successful, prohibited us from living our best lives, or being the best version of ourselves. So I just want to encourage us as we embark into this new year. And again, if you've seen my videos, we don't wait till one time of the year to do this. We do it throughout the year, right? But New Year's is a good time to do it, to unpack some things. You might want to unpack some ill feelings you have against somebody else, about somebody else. You want to unpack some hatred. You maybe want to unpack some stress. You maybe want to unpack some financial struggles. You might want to unpack some weight that you've been carrying physically, right? So there's a lot of things that we might need to unpack to lighten our load in 2025. We've been carrying some things around that have just weighed us down and bogged us down and kept us from being successful, or kept us from being the best version of ourselves. Well, now is a good time to begin unpacking those things, right? It could be a person. Maybe we've been carrying people. And I've learned in 2024, I've learned it years ago, but I'm really learning in 2024. And I have learned that sometimes helping people, right, can be a struggle, especially when you're doing more for them than they're trying to do for themselves. So sometimes packing people in your life may be something that you might need to do. But whatever the case may be, self-reflection lets us know that there may be some things that we may have to unpack in order to make our lives better, in order to make us better people, right? So whatever that we're holding on to that's not serving us in a positive way, unpack those things out of the luggage out of your life's luggage, right? Stop lugging those things around because it's too heavy. It's too heavy, and you deserve better. All right, so I guess that's my reflection and my encouragement as we enter into 2025. Let's unpack some things, right? And let's have a good life. Live the best life that we possibly can. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And it's not his desire that we walk around burdened and heavy all the time. So let's unpack those feelings. Let's unpack those emotions. Let's unpack those negative experiences, those things that continue to weigh us down because it's not serving us in a positive way. All right, so I want you to be encouraged as we enter 2025. I hope that you have many blessings and opportunities come your way, and I know that you have opportunities to be the best version of yourself that you can be. All right, love you guys. Talk to you later. Stay tuned.